Hello, everybody, and good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Wolfpack Season 1, Episode number 1, From a Spark to a Flame. And this episode is directed by Jason um, Ensler, and overall, I did enjoy the episode. And now it wasn't like the visual effect, the CGI stuff was the weakest out of this show. But other than that, I actually did enjoy it because this episode right here is just setting things up. Are we doing getting to know who the characters are, who we want to follow, and you're also going to see we also see the origin of this pack right here. And the main characters we're following Everett, Blake, Luna, and Harlem. We got Everett. He has two loving parents. Well, they love him in their own way. The father is a little more caring to him because he seems a little more supportive of Everett. Everett seems to suffer from anxiety, so a lot of things like get him upset and sometimes well too. And his mother seems to be, I don't know, is she doesn't seem to be like as supportive of as the same as his father is. Now I don't know if his father's more coloring to him or more sensitive to what he's going through. Maybe he experienced that kind of stuff himself, and you see that in his son. But the mother's a little more distant, more cold because she pretty much see him like a person like this get upset over almost everything and kind of like make any little thing bigger than what it is, and so she's just it seems like she's kind of tired of it and maybe a little bit over it. She does care about him, but it's just that it doesn't seem to come off as like as loving as the mother as you usually see with the mothers. Usually it's the mother who's like more supportive, more caring, and the father's like somebody like, you need to man up, son. But it's more like the opposite here. Then you have Blake, and she, you don't see the mom, but the father is there. But he also has his issues as well too. He also a little bit of an alcoholic, and he's not abusive to them. He's just that he's not really there for them a lot of times, and he also there's also a lot of tension in the house because he's bickering a lot with his wife or ex-wife or whatever, and most of these like Blake has to pretty much help raise her artistic brother, and so she's pretty much supposed so she kind of become the adult in the family, and the burden of like raising the child like kind of fell on her, even though she is just the older sister. And both of them are Everett and both Blake are not werewolves, but they get bitten in this episode here, and you're seeing their transformation and also their connection as well too. Two people who know each other because they go to the same school, maybe probably seen something in the hallway, but now forced to be together because of circumstances that happen. And you have one that's like willing to embrace it, and the other one who's kind of in denial of it. And then you have Luna and Harlan, both I think they're twins, and you also find out that they were adopted by a human person, and they're both were born werewolves. And it looks like the werewolves that's out there, and maybe one who bit both Blake and Everett, may be their biological father. And so you're seeing this story kind of forming around these four people right here. So you've seen how they come together as a group as well. Acting performances, I thought it wasn't that bad. Actually, it wasn't bad. Nothing about it stood out as awful. There wasn't really a lot of funny moments in here. That much is really serious. But even though this is different from Teen Wolf, it's also very similar to Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf too. It kind of like copies the same like origin a little bit, and this instead of this a Scott getting bitten, it's both a Scott and a Blake. Yeah, because Everett kind of reminds me a little bit more of Scott. Even how he got bitten by this mysterious monster werewolf like creature out there, he gets bitten as well too. But he also had Blake, who's more like because Everett's kind of scared and nervous about everything. Blake is a little bit more confident because she what things she had to deal with, and you're seeing these two characters, even though they're different personalities, different types, seeing how they form together. And it looks like they also have the chemistry there that's also very interesting as well too. And you have Luna and Harlan both doing their own type of thing, but because of what's going on, they're experiencing things they never thought before. Because most of the time when werewolves get together, when packs get together, they become stronger, and they start to notice certain things about themselves that they never experienced before. So you don't really get to know them that much that well. You know Harlan is likes to party, and you got Luna. I think she's more of the adult, more serious one in the relationship as the twins goes. But you don't really get to see that. I know enough about them to really know them a lot because you're mostly just following Everett and Blake. and seeing their experiences and watching their growth as well too. And there may be some other people out there maybe got bitten as well. I don't know just yet, but so far it just focuses on these four people right here too. And you guys can see who their parents are, where they come from, and as well. You also got to see like the person who adopted Harlan and Luna, and you see where his situation is right now. So, and you also get introduced to Sarah Michelle's Gellar character in this episode right here as well, and she's more of an investigator. She's trying to figure out how the fire started, who caused it, and put a stop to that. And maybe Everett might know who the person is too. Maybe who knows? But overall, like I said, good first start. Good solid characters, people you actually do want to follow. And we also see the origin story here. Like I said, it does take a lot from Teen Wolf. Because I don't know if this is in the same world or is his own thing or just circumstances. Maybe because it does have the same familiarity of Teen Wolf. And so you see a lot of things you saw in the first Teen Wolf pilot TV show. You see it in here as well too. But it also does its own little thing here and there, little slight changes. But at the same time, it's kind of the same. So I'm hoping that this show actually take things further and go in a different direction, so you won't be like some kind of copy and paste of this Teen Wolf that's done again. So hopefully it does make some changes from there. So like I said, good first start. I'm intrigued. I want to see where this goes. Leave comments down below if you have seen Wolfpack yet. If you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. Because if you do like Teen Wolf, I think you can get into this show as well too. So leave comments down below. So pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below unless you want social media, you want to follow me there. Thank you. And also to my stores where I sell things, my shirts, socks, and everything else and whatnot, all down below. This is my I Am the NinjaRabbit shirt right here. Right there. I have others as well. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say in my dreams of a life, I am the NinjaRabbit. Peace out, people.